Hello folks, I have a very short video for you today. This is the first order cow catcher. It's the animal catcher 2.0 using the new pieces from the first order set. I think this is a big improvement over other builds that I've seen out there and also my own, and I will show you how to build it today. This little cow here, he was actually sitting right in this hopper here. And you can actually fit more than one animal in here and drive them around to your base once you catch them. So without further ado, I'll show you how to build it. So first thing we're going to do is go to our filters and then go to the first order set. And under theme, we're going to pick utility and vehicles. And then we're going to start by going to vehicle parts and building yourself a large car jack. It doesn't really matter exactly where you put it. And then what you're going to do is go to foundation pieces and just get a foundation piece here and just put it as close to the edge as you can without it touching anything. Just like that. Then we're going to come around to this side and we're going to place ourselves a pressure plate on the side here. And this is going to help us align the wall piece that I wouldn't want to use from the first order. So put it up as close as you can get to the car jack, just like that. And then we're going to go over to wall pieces and we're going to go to the walls. And we're going to go down to this piece right here. It's called the first order wall window, or technically you could use the star killer wall window as well. They're basically the same piece, but for this tutorial, I'm going to use the window. Back up here a bit. And what we're going to do is just take this out and snap this onto the side of the foundation piece. And we're going to go as far out as we can possibly go here. Just like that. Okay. And now that you got that first piece set in place, we're going to put another one, basically snap it right onto it, just like that. Okay. And then we're going to work on the wheels. So the wheels, we're just going to use large wheels for this. So we'll start with the large steerables. And when you put these on, put them as far front as you can go, right there on the edge, and nudge it up by one stud. Same for the other side. As close to the edge as you can, and nudge it up by one stud. Go to the back, and we're going to use large powered wheels. Same thing, as close to the edge as you can get it, and nudge it up by one. Same with the other side, nudge it up by one. Okay, that keeps it close enough to the ground that's not touching, but just close enough that it works as the animal catcher. So I'll go ahead and change the direction of the wheels since I'm here. Okay, we can go ahead and knock off this pressure plate. Okay, and then what we're going to do is go back to our recents and then use another pressure plate and set it on top like that. And then we're going to use some full of floor pieces. Now I was using the first order floor pieces, but you can use whatever you want. So we're just going to get it to stick to the correct way to the hopper here. And we'll just center it like that on the edge. Okay, and we're going to go around to the other side, do the same thing. You can use the same pressure plate and just line it up the same as the other side and just take it right to the edge, just like that. Okay, and then we're going to take some, okay, we can knock out this pressure plate now. And we'll take our 12 piece here. So this is the first order obsidian piece. I think it looks good, but you can use whatever piece you want. And then we're going to go back here to the floors and we'll take maybe some 8s and we'll take some 6s and just line that up like that. Line that up like that, like this, make it nice looking. And then we'll go back to the 16 and just set it close to the edge here like that. So we have a nice edge on the, okay. So that's the basics of this first order cow catcher. Then what we're going to do is grab our large driver's seat. Okay, flip it around. Okay, so we got a driver's seat. Okay, it seems to be doing its thing. Perfect. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take some more of these 12 pieces here, and we're just going to nudge them in here. So we'll go with, so we'll start here and go 1, 2. Okay, and we'll go again, 1, 2, and again, 1, 2. So what we're doing is we're creating a little gap here, and actually this gap here needs to be a little bit wider. The reason for that is because we want to be able to feed the animals. So we'll leave a little bit of extra gap at the front here. And we're going to do the same thing back here. So 1, 2, 1, 2 again, 2 studs. Okay, and we'll go like that, just to the edge like that. So there's a little bit of space in there, like that. And yeah, so that's pretty much it to the build. You can add some rock. I do advise adding rockets to the back as well because it'll help you maneuver faster. So I just put one at the back here like this. Set the channel to 2 for myself because that's what I like, and then maybe add a couple small thrusters to the side like so. And then the other side like this. Oops. And we'll change that to channel 1 because that's how I like these ones. All right. And then you can go ahead and knock out this pillar that's hanging everything together. Remove this. Check that your wheels are set. And they seem to be set. Okay. And then just make sure you have some treats on you. So the next thing we need to do is go find some animals. So we'll jump in here. I see the seat's a little bit off. That's okay. And there's some sheep right here. So we're going to catch some sheep. This works better on flat ground because the thing is bouncing around a lot and it's hard to steer. There we go. We got one sheep. He's in there now. Try the other one. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's go find a cow. All right. I see some other animals over here. Another sheep. Oh, that one didn't make it, but we'll just back over him again and he should get back in there. Well, if not, we'll let him go and then we'll drive over him again until he gets in there. There. Well, he was in for a second, but there we go. So we got 2 sheep. So now that you got your sheep in here, you can go ahead and feed them. So I like to try to get as close as possible here. There, we can go and feed him. Okay. And if you get stuck, you can try jumping out. And he's a little bit stuck in there a different way. So we'll back up. Maybe he'll move around a bit so I can feed him. Well, maybe it doesn't really matter at this point because he doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So anyway, so yeah, there you have it. You can take them back to your village and do whatever you want with them. Thanks for watching, and you have yourself a good evening and good night.